Matthew, good to have you on. Who is Matthew Kelleher?
Oh, thank you. I'm one of the writers for Backyard Zoo. And as for who I am, well, let's find out, shall we?
Can you describe your time with Backyard Zoo in 4 words?
Yes. Intensive, powerful, thought-provoking.
You've been criticised, quite rightly I think, for being a loose cannon. Would you refute that?
I fucking would.
Well, our online poll certainly thinks so. Let's just take a look. 58% think that you're a loose cannon. 6% said they wouldn't trust you around their children. I mean, these aren't figures, are they?
Well, the respondents to this poll were all loose cannons and cannibal parents, so, I wouldn't put too much stock into it. But yeah, they're just figures, just plucked out of the air, what? So I'm a loose cannon, what are you going to do about it? That's what I'm saying.
You were asked rather sarcastically at a WoW premiere if you would consider taking up Sudoku so that you can inflict your tedium privately rather than onto your friends. But you came back with a classic response. You said, well, you tell us, what was the response?
I said, is that it? Is that all you got?
How would you field allegations that you are giddy, unbearable, without regard for others, a fatality in the making? I'm speaking objectively here. These are theoretical assertions.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Who's this guy, huh?
Asked in your last interview what makes you, you replied, being human.
Yeah, either that or, be yourself, everyone else is taken. But, I don't remember every interview I do, but it was something like that. What of it?
Yeah, that's interesting because Chris Lawton has a different take. He says, and I quote, Matthew is so laid back that if you lift up his jeans, you'll find a pair of scooter wheels pull down from the torso and you will find a high-tech supercomputer workstation. Is that metaphoric? I mean, what did he mean by that?
Well, I'm not surprised he said something like that, but I think, when you strip away all the wordplay and all the little clever analogies, there's very little content there. It's just a playground taunt, and it's not something that I'm going to rise to. I had to deal with a lot of this kind of stuff over the last 5 years in Backyard Zoo, and it's just water off the duck's back now.
Matt, it's often been said that you're a man who illustrates a good point.
Yeah.
Could you illustrate what you think people mean by that?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Thank you. pens. Not finished illustrating. Another pen. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, I see. Matthew, what do you think of F1?
Well, I think F1 has been spinning its wheels for a while. If anything, F1 needs to control F5, yeah?
Well, that was our viewer's question. Can you name just one of the astronauts on board the Apollo 12 mission? You may use the internet to help with your answer.
I know it. I'll have to. Can't think of that one off the top of my head. Okay. Yeah. So one of the astronauts from the Apollo 12 mission, Alan Bean.
Yeah, that's right. Probably shouldn't have allowed that.
Well, what are you gonna do?
That's clear now. Final question. Are you happy?
Right now, no.
Matthew Callagher, thank you.
Thank you. Okay.